On play action, now Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows the blitzers to get there.
And now this is going to depend on the spot, and they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Go.
Breeze going to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
Now Breeze, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And Kamara has it stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales. 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Hey,
Here's Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's Breeze to throw. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Now you gonna quit. You might as well go and quit now, man. Nigga, disgrace to the 49ers. Playing like a little bitch. Quit. Man, go ahead and
for the
quit,
point
man.
after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
I'm about to put 21 up, 21-0.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. To throw is Garoppolo. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. There's Garoppolo to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Go! Check! 13!
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second and 11 now. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 36.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
61, match box, light.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. They will take over at the 26-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, 2. You better be afraid of me.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on second down. Breeze. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike 56. Too little.
Now Breeze on third down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. Breeze now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw on second and 10. Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Touchdown. I'll tell you where I'm going.
Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He gonna hold the block. I know he gonna hold the block.
Breeze now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
In that zone, in that fucking zone up.
Check.
No.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, exit. Tight down, there you go. Check three, two-jet bomber.
In the zone. Hold the zone.
Check.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Accelerating, and off he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Set. We're good. Back forward, ready. Hey, box drop.
To throw is Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check three.
My man.
36.
I got him.
Now Breeze. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Hey, 5-8. Right there. 56. Man, let's get some penetration here. Hey, kill.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Ready? 56. Kill. Hey, let go.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. They'll roll him out right. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
53.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze again has it complete. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Sheldon Rankins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here live in New Orleans. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
I don't know what to do.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll they'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Opposite. 56. Mike 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return, it's James. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180. 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
21. Here we go.
Now run that fucking screen.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Oh, they gave him 30. I'm going to get the screen. Give me the screen.
Now Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they can't corral him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw, Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time. If you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
I'm trying to put this boy to sleep, man. I put him through it long enough, man.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Kill. 56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Man, you fucking rock.
To throw is Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback when it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It came over again?
You know what that little boot down there? On that cable?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Set for their first drive here in overtime. This is where the crowd can really become effective.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying.
Overtime,
that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least. Their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been right in here so far. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16. They'll run with Coleman on first down, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's brought down at the 34.
I'm going to see if I can get it. You call it.
And the Saints signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Here we go. 65.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light is still on for him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
11.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT.
You had a good drive.
To their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
One block
And they'll be
out.
set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Open that fucking playbook up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal, at least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Here we go.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready? Sammy!
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Ready? Yellow lady. We're good. Ready? Top off.
What can Breeze do now with his drive? And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And that's how this one ends, in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
Damn,
and we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed